welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be showing you what I eat in a day on a cut. So I have got back from my holiday from Mexico I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and since I've been back I have been on a mini cut because when I was on holiday I gained, I think it was about a couple of kilos or so. So I literally just want to lose a couple of kilos to go back to where I was before I went on holiday, because if you didn't see before I went away, I did a what I eat in a day for my mini cut before my holiday. So I will pop the link to that in the description if you want to go and watch that as well. But yeah, since I've been back, I basically have just wanted to lose a couple of kilos, but nothing too hardcore. Like, I'm not going on some crazy deficit. It's a very slight calorie deficit. I'm not in a rush to like lose weight. I'm not like really overweight or anything like that. It's literally just to go back to baseline where I was before I went away. I'm going to be showing you everything that I eat today. I've decided that I'm actually not going to share my calories because I don't really think it's very helpful, because no two people are going to be on the same calories. Like, as a coach, I am a nutrition coach and I coach a lot of people online and I do all of their calories and macros for them, and I haven't got any two clients that are on the same calories because it literally depends on so many variable things like your age, your weight, your height, your goals, how many times a week you train, your daily activity level, your stress levels. There's so many different things. So I didn't think that would be too helpful, but what I did think would be helpful was sharing my protein. So I might just show you my total protein at the end of this video, because protein is really, really important when you're cutting, and it's something that I think a lot of women struggle to know what to eat to get protein in, so I thought that would be quite useful to share. So I'm going to share that at the end of the video. And I also thought as the video goes, sorry my camera's going, I thought as the video goes along I would share some tips. I'm thinking maybe 5 tips in the video for cutting. So yeah, I think I'll share 5 top tips to help you with your cut if you're trying to lose weight at the moment as the video goes as well. So if you have any questions along the way, just pop a comment below. But yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. So the time is 11:30 in the morning. Now, I've already been quite busy this morning. I haven't filmed anything because I haven't actually eaten anything yet. Now it is 11:30. So my plan now, oh, and just so you know, all I've had is 1 big bottle of water, which is about 750 millilitres. And I've had 1 small black caffeinated coffee, and that is it. Normally, I have mentioned this before in videos, but whenever I'm cutting I normally fast in the morning. For me it's the easiest way. It doesn't mean you're going to lose weight more, or it's not a fat burning thing, it's not like a fad. I literally just fast because it means I have more calories for the rest of the day, and I'm not someone who gets that hungry in the morning. Anyway, we're going to get to it, so I will just see you guys when I next eat or drink anything. So I am just having my caffeinated Nespresso coffee. That was just using an espresso pod and I just ran it through twice. There's no milk in that, it's just black. I actually prefer the Nespresso pods black. I think the coffee tastes really, really nice and I just like it. And also I was just sipping on water, so when I'm in the kitchen I sip on a glass of water, and then in my bedroom or living room, wherever I am, I keep my bottle of water. Now I'm going to edit, and I'm also going to do some other work. I've got to write a client a new workout program, so I'm going to do her that and do that for her. And then it's 1:15 now, so I'll probably have a meal in about an hour. That is going to be my first tip for cutting. My top tip is, if you are someone who prefers to eat your meals later in the day, then I would recommend pushing your first meal back as far as you can, just so that you can eat more later in the day, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. But obviously I do honour my hunger, and if I am really, really hungry in the morning, then I will eat. It does depend what I'm doing as well. You know, on the weekend I might want a breakfast because I don't know, it's a different kind of routine. But yeah, that is actually going to be my first tip for cutting. And also my second tip, I'm just going to put it here now, is to drink lots of water. I'm talking like 2 to 3, 4 litres a day, as much as you can, because when you're cutting you're obviously going to be more hungry, and we can sometimes mistake hunger for thirst. So just make sure you're drinking lots of water, especially like around your meal times. It really helps digestion as well. So just carry a bottle around with you. If you're someone who struggles to drink water, buy one of the big water bottles. I've actually got one of the Protein Works one in my cupboard here, which I think is like 2 litres just in itself. So if you just drink that whole thing in one day, that's it, done. I do obviously work with Protien Works, so if you want to use my code chloeextra, you get 10% off everything, and my discount link is in the description box. But yeah, I highly recommend getting one of those big water bottles. Even Amazon has the big water bottles. I've actually got my Amazon link in the description box below as well. So I have now got, actually, I thought I'd tell you guys quickly, I've got a shop kind of, it's called a shop front basically on Amazon, my own little shop with all of the recommended products that I suggest you buy for your weight loss or weight gain journey. So it's in the description box under my affiliate links. If you go there, yeah, I've listed on there a couple of water bottles that are also really good, and recipe books, and there's lots of other things that you'll probably like for your cutting journey, like digital scales, what scales I recommend, home workout equipment, all of that sort of stuff. So that is linked below. But now I'm going to go enjoy my lovely coffee and do some work. I thought I'd show you guys, I have actually just picked this up. I'm about to eat it with my coffee. I'm not actually sure what it is. My mum left it here. So I've just eaten it. It's definitely not a peach. I think it's an apricot. I'm going to track it as an apricot. Okay, so I'm now going to have my first meal, and I am filming it for an Instagram reel. So you're going to see me with my phone kind of filming, but I'm going to film the YouTube at the same time. I will put the ingredients on the screen for you because I'm not going to be able to talk and film for the Instagram reel. I'll just show you at the end when I've put all my toppings on and everything. But I'm basically making a protein cake in the microwave, salted caramel, so I am very excited about it. So by the way, I'm using the vegan Wonder Shake by Protien Works salted caramel for this. So all of my discount links are below for Protien Works. You can get 10% off everything at Protien Works with code chloeextra. Pop it on the screen now. And also I'll be using the zero maple syrup as well for this, which is so good. Here we go. So it's 0 calories, 0 sugar, and it literally tastes like maple syrup. Protien Works products that I'm going to use for this. But yeah, if you guys want to grab a discount, it is in the description below.
But you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back got disappear.
Stopping before I put that in the microwave to get my bits ready that I'm gonna have, like all the toppings and stuff. So I'm actually just weighing out my yogurt. So I use the fat-free Greek style yogurt or Skia or the Total, because this yogurt has 7 grams of protein per 100, which is really good. So I'm going to weigh that out, and then I'm also having it with some strawberries and blueberries. These are all the toppings to go on: chocolate sprinkles, strawberries, blueberries, and yogurt. So it's all weighed out so I can track it. And I'm also going to add a little bit of Halo Top ice cream, and obviously I will weigh it as well. So this is the end result. My giant salted caramel protein cookie. So I put some of the toppings on. For the video, I'm going to go and film it quickly, and then I'm going to come and put a bit of Halo Top on, and I will just have my yogurt and fruit separately. So yeah, that is my first meal. That meal has been eaten, all gone, and I highly recommend it. I think I called it a protein cookie in the end because it kind of came out like a cookie, salted caramel cookie, but yeah, it was delicious, especially with the dark chocolate like crumbled in it. And yeah, I have drank another one of these. I've just refilled it. So this is my bottle, by the way. And that is mint in it, so I put mint in it just to make it taste a bit nicer. I don't use squashes, no added sugar squashes, because they have sweeteners in, and if you're sipping on sweeteners all day long, it's not good for you because it spikes your insulin every time you have sweeteners. So I've got more work to do. Literally it's just a work admin kind of day, and then I'm going to go and get some fresh air and go for a walk, and I might take my book with me and sit on a bench in near the cricket ground where I live. At the moment I'm just going to do my social media stuff. I've got a YouTube video actually going live in 2 minutes, which would have been out for you guys last week, which was the tutorial on my Fitness Pal. So if you haven't seen that, I'd definitely go and recommend. I might sit down with you guys because this is really hurting my arm. This camera is heavy. But I'd recommend watching that because it's how to use my Fitness Pal. For any of you that are tracking your calories and macros, then using my Fitness Pal is going to be really, really important for you. If you want to know how to track calories and macros, how to use my Fitness Pal, then go watch that video. It was my last one out. I want to share my next tip for when you are cutting. So this will be my third. I can't quite remember what we're on, which is not good. It's my third tip is going to be to eat high protein meals and basically have a high protein diet when you're cutting. So in your macro percentages, I'd always make your protein higher than your carbs and fats. And obviously if you're unsure about what calories and macros you should be eating, one of my services that I offer is macro profiling, so I can work out your calories and macros for you, personal, just for you, for your goals, at a completely reasonable price. So the link for my to inquire is in the description box, or drop me an email, which is also in the description box. Yeah, so you need to make sure you're having a lot of protein, and the reason for this is when you're eating in a calorie deficit, you're at risk of losing your muscle, and it is harder to build muscle when you are in a calorie deficit. So if you're wanting to tone up, which basically means build muscle, then you need to make sure you've got a lot of protein in your diet. Protein is also one of the most filling macronutrients besides from fat, but protein is not so calorie dense as fat. It's only 4 calories per gram, and it's more easy to digest. So I really recommend having a high protein diet, and obviously I'm going to share my macros at the end of this day, which at the moment is looking at about 160 grams. Again, it's just about knowing and learning these things. But yeah, that is my next tip for when you're cutting. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video so far and you've made it this far, please do click that subscribe button just below if you're not subscribed already. I do appreciate all of your support, and obviously means a lot to me because I spend a lot of time doing these videos for you. So if you do like them and they're helping, then just let me know by subscribing. So I'm going to get on with some work and just keep drinking my water. I might have a decaf coffee in a bit. I haven't actually said, but tonight I've got gymnastics. So yeah, I've not done gymnastics before, so that's going to be exciting. I obviously do pole dancing and I do calisthenics, so they're quite similar muscle groups to gymnastics, but yeah, I'll talk about that in a bit anyway. So I'm just back from my walk, and I have still got gymnastics to go to tonight. I'll turn the brightness down though, it's so bright. Yeah, I'll probably hit my 10,000 in gymnastics tonight. I'm just sipping on some sparkling water, and I've put a little bit of orange squash in. So this is like my little treat of squash that I have in the summer. I normally like once a day. I actually really like it. If you get sparkling water and then just buy like apples, no added sugar squash is really nice. Also yeah, orange, tropical. But yeah, just make sure obviously if you're tracking that you track your liquid calories. And that leads me on to my next cutting tip. Actually, it's going to be my last two, so I've got 2 here. Number 1 is to make sure you track your liquid calories. A lot of people forget to track things like milk, orange squash, and things like oils and butters as well. So just make sure you track all liquid calories, or if you're going out for drinks, make sure that's tracked. If you drink any juices, make sure that is tracked as well. So that is really, really important. Just make sure everything is tracked, because you could be off your calories so much if you're not tracking your liquid calories. And my last cutting tip for this video is to increase your NEAT. NEAT is like your extra daily activity, so it doesn't include your exercise. For example, like me going for that walk, if you aim for 10,000 steps a day or 70,000 steps across the week, then that is just going to increase your energy expenditure. People really underestimate walking. Walking is such a great way to get out, burn some calories, anything really where you're moving. Even if you just want to take a bike out, go for an extra bike ride in the week, it's such a great way to increase your energy expenditure. So I highly recommend going for extra walks, and trying to get 10,000 steps a day or 70,000 across the week, because obviously like not every day you can go for a walk. It might be raining, so some days do more exercise and then some days do less. But those are my 5 tips for cutting. I've got one more little snack I'm going to have, then I'm going to go to gymnastics, and then I'll have dinner when I get home. I'm going to have my snack now because I need to stop talking. So I will show you guys what I have. Okay, this is my little snack before gymnastics. So I've got 160 grams of frozen berries, 290 grams of Greek yogurt, and then a little bit of the 0-calorie maple syrup. So I'm going to eat that and then drive to gymnastics. So this is actually the first time I've done gymnastics. I am going with my boyfriend because he actually coaches it, or used to coach it. He coaches calisthenics. So I've done calisthenics quite a lot and pole, but it's my first time trying gymnastics, so I'm actually quite excited. It is 7:40, I'm not going to be home until probably 10:30, 11ish, so it's going to be a late dinner. But yeah, I will see you when I'm having dinner. So I'm back from gymnastics, just cooking my food. So I've basically just got a pan here, and I'm just doing it in water with a vegetable stock cube. So I use these stock cubes, or the kalo ones. They're less salt. I don't use them every day, but sometimes when I want a quick and easy, nice tasting vegetables. So just basically put them all in one pan. And then I'm having it with 150, I think, grams of chicken. So this chicken I cooked yesterday and it's just seasoned with a salad. I'm just going to mix it all up. It is quite a lot of vegetables, but I haven't had any today. So yeah, and that's my boyfriend's food. So I'm going to have this, and I'm still on my, I don't know, it must be like my 5th, I think, bottle of water of this. So yeah, I'll show you guys when it's done.
Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your bike, I disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it.
So that is the end of my cutting video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope the 5 tips I gave you helped. I'm going to pop my total protein for the day just here to show you that you can get high protein when you're cutting. It isn't as hard as you think. I have now finished my cut as of filming this ending, because I filmed this what I ate in a day about 5 days ago, and then it will be going live this week. I have finished because I've done about 4 weeks, and that is enough for me. I'm going to be going back to intuitive eating with no tracking. So if you guys want me to show you what I eat in a day when I'm not tracking and a more intuitive day of eating, just let me know. But if you've got any questions about this video, pop them in the comment box below. All of my coaching information is in the description box, and if you want to apply for my coaching, the link is in the description box as well. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, please do hit that subscribe button just below the video, just down here. I appreciate all of your support, and it means a lot when you guys do subscribe to me. And obviously if you did enjoy the video, give it a like, and I will see you in my next video, which will be a Fabletics haul. So it will be my July Fabletics haul, and I've actually got one of the sports bras and shorts on at the moment, so a little sneak peek for you guys. So that'll be out next week. As you guys have probably noticed, I am actually doing a video a week at the moment, which is really good, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. So if you do subscribe, then you'll be expecting a video a week. I think I've kept it up now pretty much 2 or 3 months, so I'm quite proud of myself for that. But yeah, I will see you in next week's video. Bye!